Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to talk about something super powerful in the AI world, prompts inside the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. We're going to break down exactly what they are, why they are such a big deal, and how they really just change the entire game for building smart, structured AI applications. Okay, so let's just dive right in. What is a prompt, really? Well, at its heart, an MCP prompt is basically a reusable template. Think of it less like a casual chat message and more like a detailed blueprint, or maybe a recipe that guides an AI through a very specific structured task. It's all about making the workflow predictable and something you can repeat time and time again. So, what's the problem this is actually solving? Well, imagine just telling an AI, hey, plan me a vacation. You could get, well, anything. The results could be totally all over the place. Prompts fix this. They replace that chaotic, kind of unpredictable natural language with a super clear, guided set of inputs. It's a huge shift from just guessing to actually knowing what you're going to get. To make this feel a bit more real, let's break down the anatomy of a prompt. We'll use a simple, really practical example that I think we can all get behind. Planning a vacation. Okay, so every prompt kicks off with some basic information. You've got the name, something like plan vacation, which is its unique ID, for the system to find it. Then there's the title, that's the human-friendly name you and I would actually see on a screen. And of course, the description, which tells the user exactly what this tool is built to do. See? Simple, clean, and totally organized. And right here, this is the heart of the prompt. This is where the magic really happens, the arguments. The template defines exactly what pieces of information it needs and what format they should be in. For our vacation, it needs a destination, and that's required. It has to have it. But it can also take a duration and a budget, both as numbers, and even a whole list of interests. Those are optional, which gives you flexibility, but keeps that all-important structure. So, here's the payoff. The final input looks like this. It's not some messy, long-winded sentence. It is clean, structured data. The AI gets exactly what it needs in the format it expects so it can run its workflow perfectly every single time. And that predictability, that's the whole point. So how does this all work under the hood? How does an application like your travel app actually discover and use these prompts? Well, it all comes down to a really simple conversation between what we call the client, that's your app, and the AI server that it's talking to. It's honestly just a straightforward two-step dance. First, your app sends a prompts/list request. It's basically asking, hey server, what tools do you have for me? Then, once you pick one, the app sends a prompt/get request to grab all the details for that specific prompt, including all those arguments we just looked at. Simple as that. Now for the really cool part. What's so interesting is seeing how this elegant back-end system actually translates into a clean, intuitive experience for you, the user. This is where great design meets powerful tech. Because the protocol is so clearly defined, developers can bring these prompts to life in ways that feel totally natural. You've seen this stuff before, right? Typing /plan vacation in a chat app, searching for it in a command palette, clicking a dedicated button, or maybe even having it pop up in a context menu when it's relevant. The possibilities are super flexible and user-friendly. Okay, so we've gone through the what and the how, but let's zoom out for a second and talk about the why. Why does any of this really matter? What's the big picture takeaway here that makes this approach so important for where AI is headed? It really boils down to these three massive benefits. Structured. They turn these vague, fuzzy requests into predictable, reliable processes. Reusable. The same planned vacation template can be used by thousands of different people in thousands of different apps. And maybe most importantly, user-controlled. You, the user, are explicitly choosing the tool for the job. The AI isn't just guessing what you want, you're telling it exactly what to do. So you can see, this structured approach is way more than just a technical detail. It is a fundamental shift toward building AI that is more reliable, more powerful, and frankly, just more user-friendly. So I guess the real question to leave you with is this. How will you use prompts to build better AI?